Hey, sports card fans, it's John Wade Boggs fan. Hope you're all doing well. One of the many great things about collecting baseball cards, especially vintage baseball cards, is that you get to take a look at some of the greatest players to ever play the game. And over the decades, you get to see some of those players finish their career and some newcomers, some new rookies come into the game that eventually become Hall of Famers. I think it was when I picked up it was either the 1965 Topps Yogi Berra or the 65 Topps Warren Spahn, which are both their last playing days cards, that I thought to myself, oh, the 1965 set also contains the rookie cards of Steve Carlton and Joe Morgan. So I started thinking, I wonder what other top sets have both at least one Hall of Fame rookie card as well as the last playing days card of a Hall of Famer. So I took a look at two PSA registry sets. The first one being the post-war Hall of Fame rookie card registry set and the Topps last playing years card of Hall of Famers. And I compared the two lists to see which years of Topps, since that one registry set was only focused on Topps cards, which Topps sets from 1952 to 1980 contain both at least one Hall of Fame rookie card and a last playing days card of a Hall of Famer. Now, I'd like, if possible, for this to be a little bit interactive. I'm not sure how or when you are watching this video, but if you have an opportunity, pause this video and either think about or write down what you think are some of the sets that both contain at least one Hall of Fame rookie card and at least one final playing days card of a Hall of Famer, and see if you can get all the years and all the players from those sets. So not every year has both. A lot of the years do. I think for most of you who collect vintage cards, I'm sure you're going to realize which rookie cards are in a particular set. But it'll be interesting to see if you're able to figure out which last playing days card of a Hall of Famer are also in those sets. So that's why I named this video In with the New and Out with the Old. So let's go take a look at some of the top sets from 1952 to 1980 that contain both at least one Hall of Fame rookie card and one last playing days card of a Hall of Famer. The first year that contained at least one Hall of Fame rookie card and a last playing days card of a Hall of Famer is 1955. Of course, the three Hall of Fame rookie cards that year were Roberto Clemente, Harmon Killebrew, and Sandy Koufax. And the one last playing days card of a Hall of Famer from the 1955 set is Hal Newhouser. The next year, 1956, has the Luis Aparicio rookie card and has four last playing days cards of Hall of Famers: Jackie Robinson, Phil Rizzuto, Bob Feller, and Monty Irvin. Next, we move on to 1957. Now, 57 has a lot of Hall of Fame rookie cards. We have the Frank Robinson, Brooks Robinson, Don Drysdale, Bill Mazeroski, and Jim Bunning rookie cards. There was one card of a final playing days card of a Hall of Famer, and that was Roy Campanella. Moving on to 1958, we have the Orlando Cepeda rookie card, and there are four last playing days cards of Hall of Famers in the 58 set. You had Ted Williams, Pee Wee Reese, Bob Lemon, and George Kell. Moving on to 1959. Of course, we have the Bob Gibson rookie card, And there are 2 final playing days cards of Hall of Famers in the 59 set. You have Larry Doby and Enos Slaughter. Now, there are no dual rookie card last playing days cards in 1960 or the 61 set. So in 1962, we have 2 Hall of Fame rookie cards in Lou Brock and Gaylord Perry. And we have 2 final playing days cards of Hall of Famers in the 62 set. We have Red Shandiest and Early Wynn. On to 1963. We have the Willie Stargell and Tony Oliva rookie cards. And we have 3 final playing days cards of Hall of Famers in the 63 set. We have Stan Musial, Richie Ashburn, and Gil Hodges. In 1964, we have the Phil Niekro rookie card. And we have 2 final playing days cards of Hall of Famers in the 64 set. Duke Snider and Minnie Minoso. And as I mentioned in the intro here, in 1965, actually there are 4 Hall of Fame rookie cards. You have the Steve Carlton, Joe Morgan, Catfish Hunter, and Tony Perez rookie cards. And there are 3 final playing days cards of Hall of Famers in the 65 set. I mentioned 2 of them. You have Yogi Berra and Warren Spahn, but you also have Nellie Fox. In 1966, there are 3 Hall of Fame rookie cards. You have Jim Palmer, Don Sutton, and Fergie Jenkins. And you have 2 final playing days cards of Hall of Famers in Sandy Koufax and Robin Roberts. In 1967, of course, we have the rookie cards of Tom Seaver and Rod Carew. And we have a final playing days card of Whitey Ford. 1968, of course, you have the 2 big rookie cards of Nolan Ryan and Johnny Bench. And some of you, would be interesting if you picked this one out. This was a surprise to me. The 1 last playing days card of a Hall of Famer in the 68 set is Eddie Matthews. Next, we have the 1969 set, which I partially used in the thumbnail of this video. Of course, we have the rookie cards of Reggie Jackson and Raleigh Fingers. And we have 2 final days playing cards of Hall of Famers, and of course, Mickey Mantle and Don Drysdale. There are no such combinations in 1970 set, but in 1971, we have the rookie cards of Bert Blyleven and Ted Simmons. And we also have 2 final days playing cards of Hall of Famers in Ernie Banks and Jim Bunning. 1972 sees the rookie card of Carlton Fisk and 2 final playing days Hall of Famers in White Wilhelm and Bill Mazeroski. 1973 has 2 rookie cards, Mike Schmidt and Goose Gossage, and also 2 final playing days cards of Hall of Famers. I think most of you will probably get these 2 here. Of course, it's Willie Mays and Roberto Clemente. 1974, the sole Hall of Fame rookie card in that set is the Dave Winfield card. But 1974 has 4 last playing days cards of Hall of Famers. We have Al Kaline, Juan Marshall, Orlando Cepeda, and Luis Aparicio. 1975, of course, has 4 famous Hall of Fame rookie cards. You have George Brett, Robin Yount, Jim Rice, and Gary Carter. But you also have 4 final playing days cards of Hall of Famers in the 75 set. You have Frank Robinson, Bob Gibson, Harmon Killebrew, and Ron Santo. 1976 also just has 1 Hall of Fame rookie card, and that is the Dennis Eckersley card. But in 1976, there are 3 final playing days cards of Hall of Famers. You have Hank Aaron, Billy Williams, and Tony Oliva. 1977 has 2 Hall of Fame rookie cards, Andre Dawson and Bruce Sutter, and has 1 last playing days card of a Hall of Famer in Brooks Robinson. There's no such match in the 1978 set, but in 1979, of course, it's the Ozzie Smith rookie card. And there are 2 final playing days cards of Hall of Famers in the 79 set. You have Lou Brock and Catfish Hunter. And finally, 1980, of course, that's the Rickey Henderson year. But there's also 1 final playing days card of a Hall of Famer, and it is Willie McCovey. So, how did you do? Would love to know in the comments if there were any players that you missed that had a last playing days card in a particular set, or if there are any other cards that you didn't realize contained either a rookie card or most likely a last playing days card of a Hall of Famer. And with that, that's all I have for you. So until next time, thanks for watching.